Stakeholders in the engineering sector have called on the federal government to leverage the Inter-Basin Water Transfer (IBWT) technology to boost food security in Nigeria. The stakeholders made the call at the fourth Engineer Umar Jibrin's distinguished annual public lecture with the theme Leveraging on Inter-Basin Food Security and Enduring Rural Economics in Nigeria. The lecture was organized by the Nigerian Institute of Civil Engineers in Abuja in honor of Umar Jibrin, a renowned engineer who has contributed immensely to the sector.
There are technologies which have been applied by other great nations to solve that problem, and that technology is what we call Inter-Basin Water Transfer, to move the excess water from where it is in excess to where it is in shortage. And that project has been successfully done in many countries, and Nigeria has started developing that concept since 1960. And one of our key challenges on that is the issue of the Lake Chad. Lake Chad that has shrunk and has become the source of big crisis in not only Nigeria but in the sub-region.
Sadiq added that the technology, when adopted, will be able to recharge the Lake Chad basin.
We are bringing this to the knowledge of the policymakers that we need to make sure we adopt this technology. We have developed it perfectly. We have done the analysis for the last 30, 40 years to be able to recharge Lake Chad basin. And the paper also went further to show the connection between if we have such opportunity to put water where it's supposed to be, then we can use it to improve our food security.
The keynote speaker, Inuwa Musa, called on the federal government to promote local technologies and key into IBWT technology in the interest of the nation.
Look at everything in the perspective of our self-interest as a nation, and refuse to allow external actors to tell us what is good for Nigeria, because we are the ones who face the problem. Clearly, you can see that the shrinking of Lake Chad is the root cause actually of even Boko Haram. So can we continue to look the other way? We must find a way to source our funds to do what is important. And that's basically, and Inter-Basin Water Transfer is a win-win solution.
The national chairman of Nigerian Institution of Civil Engineers, NICE, Virgilus Ezugu, said the event was to honor Umar Jibrin, who has mentored younger professionals and is an inspiration to many engineers.
We need employment, and agriculture is one of the prime areas which Nigeria can actually stand on and do very well. So if these things are implemented, I can assure you Nigeria will be making a lot of progress in our economic activities and the social life of the people.
Thank you. The honoree, Umar Jibrin, a former executive secretary of Federal Capital Development Authority (FCDA), commended NICE for finding him worthy of recognition and for organizing the lecture to honor him.
I really want to express my delight and to thank Almighty Allah for making this possible. We intend that this series will be looked at, as a think tank, so that we'll be able to, aggregate all these issues that have been discussed over time and see how we can, reflect it in terms of the impact on our people.
Mrs. Margaret Oguntala, the chairman of the occasion and president of Nigerian Society of Engineers, NSE, represented by the deputy president of NSE, Aliyu Rabiu, said the technology of water transfer would aid to advance right value chain aimed at sustainable food security and improve the economy.